What's up, online shoppers? If you're interested in upping your food storage game, you might be looking to invest in one of these little mini vacuum food sealers, and I can't wait to open up this box. This one here is the vacuum sealer from Fiii, and I think it's pretty cool. Now, one of the reasons I was attracted by this is the sheer value of this product. It comes with a quick start guide. Look at that. That is pretty fantastic. Here are 15 vacuum storage bags, reusable, they're temperature resistant, and they're made with food grade material. On top of that right there, 9 by 8.5, pretty convenient size. And then they give you another bag right here, 15 of these larger style bags, 14 by 10.5. I love that they come in a resealable bag as well, because it helps you keep them separated and keep everything nice and neat. Here is the little vacuum sealer unit, and they also give you some of these tools that you can use for sealing the bag. You can still use your hands, but these definitely make it easier and help ensure that you've gotten that seal all the way along so that you can get a good vacuum seal. Now, this little unit is rechargeable. Now, something I like is it actually comes with a full color product guide with pictures, and I think that's kind of helpful. And here is the unit. I like the way it fits in my hand. It's very convenient. This here is where you would charge it. Some models come with a charging base, but I kind of prefer this because it doesn't end up taking up any residence on your countertop. USB to USB-C charger, plug it in like this, and then when it's done, you can put the charger in the block away. You do have to provide your own block. The power button would be right where your finger could easily operate it. This here is your silicone vacuum seal. This is going to come in contact with the seal on your bag. You have one of the bags here. Just put this nice little piece of bread in here so I can show you this machine in action. So you see that we've got some air in there, it's nice and puffy. And the way this works is that you've got your silicone seal and you put it here over top of the vacuum pad. And then when you turn it on, it's going to remove all of the air from your bag. When you hear the sound escalating, don't be nervous. It will shut off once it has removed all the air from the bag. So you can see now that it's completely sucked out all of the air. Now, this one here is a dry content, but sometimes you'll find, especially if you're doing something like maybe meats or something with a marinade, that as it is removing the air, it is also removing some of the moisture. Now, right here on the tank is a max line. You don't want the liquid to go above that because it's going to make your unit work harder and it could potentially damage the unit. So that's why this little storage tank is removable. All you have to do is remove it, clean it, and then you can put it back. You also have to make sure when you put it back that you line it up properly. All of this is also cleanable. It will come apart. Do not put it in the dishwasher. They recommend that you do a hand wash of this with a mild detergent. Look at how great it works. It has completely removed all the air. I don't know how I'm gonna toast this afterwards, but I'll figure it out. Basically, the reason I got this is after I make a big batch of something, I want to be able to put some of it in the freezer for later. So if I make a big batch of soup, once it's cooled, I can put some of it in these bags, I can suck the air out, and I can store them flat, and then I'm good for whenever I want to pull soup out of the freezer. Because this is compact, it's actually portable, so I don't have to worry about anything other than making sure it's fully charged and that I brought some bags with me so that I can store food anywhere when I'm ready to. Also, who doesn't find that absolutely the most satisfying experience, watching all the air get sucked out of the bag? One other thing I wanted to show you is how you clean these. It does mention that you can remove the little vacuum pad. So what I found works is just to get a sharp knife and be very, very careful. You're gonna have to just reach around and try and find, and it will pop up like that. So inside you have a little silicone ring here that will also come out. So you can wash the bag here. You can wash the little silicone ring, replace it like that, wash your cap, and then you can just pop it back in until you hear it snap, and then you can fully sanitize the bag so that it's ready for next time. I think that is a super convenient feature because it gives me peace of mind knowing that I can reuse the bags by washing them thoroughly, letting them dry, and I'm not cross-contaminating anything because I know my bags are clean before I put the food in them. I am super impressed with how this has worked. There's so many different applications, whether it's cutting up your veggies and storing them in an airtight container to have them stay fresh longer, for whether it's preparing your meats to put in a freezer so they don't get freezer burn, or I love using these for marinating. When you put food under pressure with the liquid that you're marinating it in, flavors just seem to really infuse into whatever is being marinated, whether it's chicken or vegetables. I love using vacuum sealers to help with marinating. This little unit is definitely a mix of convenience, power, compact form, and easy use. If you're looking to upgrade your food storage game, this little handheld mini vacuum sealer with all of these 30 bags, definitely awesome value and definitely going to be a family favorite at our house.